What if I told you that Samsung's next big flagship, the Galaxy S26, might cost more than you expect? And not because Samsung wants to increase profit, but because the smartphone industry itself is changing. Yeah, this one is interesting. So, the Galaxy S26 lineup is expected to launch in February. But things behind the scenes haven't exactly been smooth. Samsung originally planned a new Edge model, then dropped the idea, then brought back the Plus model, which they once tried to remove from the lineup completely. Because of all that, there was a slight delay, but the real story here is the price. For the past few years, Samsung has done something almost impossible. They kept the prices of their flagship phones stable, even when the global economy was all over the place. Other companies raised prices, but Samsung held steady. But this year, that might finally change, according to new leaks. The components required for the Galaxy S26 series are getting more expensive. Not a little bit, but enough to potentially push retail prices up. Here's what's happening. Chipset prices have gone up by around 12%. Camera module costs have increased nearly 8%. LPDDR5 memory, the RAM inside the phone, is up by more than 16%. Why? Because the world is currently focusing on AI. Chipmakers are prioritizing memory production for AI servers, not smartphones. So there's supply pressure, and that affects pricing. And here's where it gets interesting. A rumor from last month said Samsung might not increase prices, just like before. But the latest leak suggests a possible $50 to $100 price hike across the Galaxy S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra models. So what could the new prices look like? Not confirmed, but here's the likely range. Galaxy S26 gives around $899 to $999. Galaxy S26 Plus gives around $999 to $1,099. Galaxy S26 Ultra gives around $1,299 to $1,399. Now, here's the twist. Samsung could still choose not to raise prices, even if it costs them more to make the phone. They've done that before, and they may do it again to stay competitive against Apple and Google. Because in a world where every phone looks similar, pricing matters more than ever. So the big question is, will Samsung absorb the cost? Or will buyers end up paying more? We don't know yet, but leaks are heating up, and February is not far. Now I want to hear from you. If the price goes up by $50 to $100, would you still buy the Galaxy S26 series? Or would you consider a Pixel or iPhone instead? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, like, share, and subscribe for more fast and clear tech updates.